Sagittarius. Sag. Let me put the secret down, y'all. Let's see what's going on for Sag. Please and thank you. Thank you guys for continuing to show y'all support. Y'all could be anywhere and you're right here with your girl. And I appreciate that. Now, y'all know these readings are for entertainment purposes only. You know, never put anyone over your own intuition. Okay? And don't make nothing fit. Take what resonates, leave the rest of it. Alright, so this is popping out. Ascended Masters with powerful light working right at the top of the day. Okay, so let's talk about it. And I don't even normally start with these. I close out with these. But let's just talk about it for a minute. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. Okay? And it's safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and love and service to the divine. Now, what I'm getting with this is a Four of Pentacles energy. Like, some of y'all are not wanting to answer the call to service. Maybe you think it's weird. Other people ain't doing it. Or because you're being called to be this powerful light worker. And these ascended masters. You could even have like ascended masters all around you. Okay? Your halo. There's something with this right here. This look like a big keyhole. Or someone's aura is shining. Something like that. I also feel like if you're already in this energy, you could be guided towards people who are more on your vibration. But I'm just strongly getting like a Four of Pentacles. Dimming your light to make other people feel good or feel comfortable. Don't want to be the laughing stock. Don't want people to make fun of you. Because it's a lot of people that don't believe in stuff like this. And earth angels and mediums and clairvoyance. Yeah, no. It's people don't believe in that stuff. Somebody here, that's what you've been called to do right here. Okay, so I want to start with these. What's going on for Sag? Please and thank you. What's going on for Sag? All right, listen. I cannot make it up. Wise leader, you are a beacon of light for others. And that's what I'm getting, man. You know, sometimes you just got to step into it just like any other job. It's just like any other job. You know, if you were called to become, what's at the bottom of it? Trust that there's a divine plan. You could be like, wow, I ain't never got that before, prophet. But whatever this is someone who just feel like they out there by themselves in that desert. Keep walking towards that light, that sun. Keep walking towards the light. There's two mountains on side of you. And it's giving me that scene off the movie Finding Nemo. You can't go over it. The only way to get through the trenches is to swim through it, not over it. And so those two mountains on either side of you, you have to go through this. People think when you are, you know, a wise leader or a light worker or earth angel or something like that, that life should just be perfect. No. You're going to go through. Hey, man, you're going to go through some things. But you have to trust that there's a divine plan. So let's take that out for y'all. I told you, answering the call, beginning now. I said some of y'all ain't answering the call. But the call said answering the call, the time is now. Take the first step. And with this, you're going to be, some of y'all might live on a farm or something, child. I don't know, with some chickens and shit. Or you might have to travel to do this job. You may be a wandering path, okay? You may be going to different places. You're not there for a long time. You're talking about things and then you're going on to the next. Your job may require travel. But it's in places that maybe people don't have, and I don't know where that would be, but it don't look like they got no TV in there. 444 on the phone. Some of y'all may be called to be missionaries or something like that. I don't know, child. It's something like that, man. You might go to the places where people forget about these folks. I was reading about forms. I was so, okay, so I took the kids to the History Museum yesterday, and I got so intrigued with these forms. They were saying how it used to be 2,000 forms with the average size 103 acres. And now it's only 507 forms with the average size 130 acres. And I got stuck right there because we were just going to each exhibit. And I got stuck right there for the longest. And I come to find out that they have groups, you know, representatives, people that speak for them so they can have a better life and things like that. I never really was interested in stuff like that. But yesterday I got stuck at that exhibit for about 20, 25 minutes. So anyway, and on this card, there's a form. So you may go out to rural areas and talk to folks. There's some type of travel involved in this. Okay? You may roam a lot. You may be going on the road again. And just can't wait to get on the road again. Maybe that's what, you know, maybe that's who you are. Maybe you're someone who likes to. I was always told when I was coming up, my mom used to always say, you don't never let no grass grow under your feet. You're always on the go. You're always going somewhere. I was always told that. And, you know, the divine know you better than you know yourself. So something gonna fit in for you just how it's supposed to. But this is not a time to crawl into the shell. You got to answer the call. You got to come up out. You got to open that door and go on out there. Some of y'all are keeping yourself small, doing something that's safe. When you know the call is bigger. You know it is. Some of y'all had opened the door, because I see that deer right there. Some of y'all had opened the door. You know what you're supposed to do, right? You had opened the door and you seen that deer right there. You said, oh, shit. That deer gonna be symbolic to whatever would have stopped you, okay? You say, I ain't going out there. Fuck that, I'm finna step back and just chill right here where I'm at. I also see something, it's reminding, okay, y'all know the show Ann with an E? When that little girl, in one of them episodes, the little girl got sick. Not Ann, it was another little girl. She got sick and she caught the croup. That cough, that damn sound like a barking dog. Nobody knew what to do. But Ann, I always tell y'all, go watch that. Nobody ever wanted to be around Ann. She was an orphan. Nobody wanted her. She always had to constantly prove herself over and over and over again. But she was the light. I don't care where she went, just before it appeared, okay? But when that girl caught the crew and they came, Ann was in her bed asleep. And they woke up and they said, she's sick. Help Annie Mae or Sally Mae, whatever the little child name was, she's sick. That's what she did. She got up, she ran. And she did not panic. She knew what to do. When adults was telling her, this child was 11 in the show. These adults was to get out the way, you in the way. And they were just looking at her like she was, even when there was a fire too now. Nobody knew in that whole village, this looked like a village right here. Nobody knew in that village that the fire needed oxygen. She did, because in that orphanage, all she ever did was read because nobody wanted to play with her. So she would read whatever she could. She knew about the croup. She knew how to put that fire out, and she was brave. They even gave her a nickname. She met an Indian girl. The little girl name was Kakwet or something. And the Indian girl, because she asked her, how can I come to your house? And she told her, right, how to get there. And she got on the horse and she went. And during that time, you wasn't even supposed to be talking to the Indians, you know. But she was just so damn brave. And so when she finally made it to the little girl's house, she was always picked on for her hair being red too. And she was always called ugly, all this. And the little girl said, well, if I could call you anything, I would, damn, what was the name of that, y'all? It meant Braveheart, okay? That's what the heck gave her. And so this is what some of y'all is being called to do. Wise leader, beacon of light for others. You know, you're a powerful light worker. And it's safe for you to be powerful because your spiritual power, whatever that is, going to be different for everybody. But your spiritual power, it brings great blessings and loving service to the divine, okay? Other people may not understand this calling that you have. People would look at Anne like she was just dirt that they needed to wash off, you know what I'm saying? And when she got adopted, it was by a mishap because they really wanted to adopt a boy to work the farm. And they accused her for stealing stuff. The child had went through a lot. She had went through a lot. Okay? So, you need to trust that there's a divine plan here. And I see that there's going to be something that happens to where you're going to go. You're not even going to panic. You're just going to do it. It's like, it's going to be like you've been doing it forever. For some of you, this may have already happened. For some of you, when this happens, that's when you're going to notice what you was meant to do. I don't care if it's, you see a group of kids outside and they're bullying a little boy, 1111 on the phone. And you go out to help. Help me get these words out. You're not going to have time to think about what this is. The passion is going to literally pull you up out your chair. It's going to thrust you forward into this. And you're going to be so passionate about it. It don't matter if you only make $2 an hour. I'm telling you what I see on this card. You're going to be so passionate about what you're doing here. And it really may be traveling to different places. Some of you may become a spokesperson, an advocate, or something like that. You know, it reminds me, I was watching the Underground Railroad. And Harriet Tubman was talking about her first attempt of escaping. She tried to take her brothers with her. She said they hadn't even gotten a mile. And everybody was ready to turn back. And that's when she knew that fire that was burning in her to have what should have never even been taken from her, her freedom. That fire wasn't burning for everybody else like it was burning for her. So then on forward, she said anybody else that went, she had a gun that she wasn't going to let them go back. But she wasn't going to make nobody come either. She wasn't going to make anyone try to come in because you can't make somebody want that. That was a passion that she had. And that's what I'm seeing right here. Okay? And you're going to have the divine help if need be. And y'all know the Most High God worked through people also. So, you know, you will be guided towards other like-minded individuals. And okay. I wish I knew what it was. I don't. It's going to be different for everybody that's watching. But it's you're not even going to have a time. It's just like something's going to happen. And you're not going to be able to sit there and say, what should I do? You're just going to be, before you know it, you're already in it. You're already doing it. 1333 on the phone. 333 talks about, despite your fears and concerns, continue to move forward. And look. That same red hair that Ann with the E got, look at that, y'all. Because that's what it reminded me of. When that little girl got sick, she shot up out that bed. Ran in the snow. Ran in, well, you know, that was normal back in them days. Your ass had to walk 10 miles just to fart, you know. But she ran. She wasn't even thinking about it. She just got up and it just clicked what she needed to do, and she did that. And she was telling people, if you're not going to help, get out the way. Go over there and cut me up an onion. Grab me a sack of potatoes. And the woman was looking at her holding that candle like, you gonna kill her? What are you doing? She was like, just get out of the way. She didn't have time, but she knew what to do. And she healed that little girl, man. She healed that little girl. So you may not be good at one specific thing. It could be a lot of things. Anne did a lot of shit. She just had a wealth of knowledge about a lot of things, you know. And look, that Knight of Wands, that's that fearless energy that people be leaving out in the cold, right? With the Five of Pentacles. May have somebody left you out in the cold or something like that. Maybe people didn't want to be around you. But I'm looking at this Knight of Wands. This is a very passionate knight. They on the go. Look at them. Dashing through. This person may have had to overcome a lot of obstacles. Okay. Seven of Wands. I feel like Seven of Wands with the Queen of Wands is all about confidence. You got the Lovers here, which is about choices. Some of y'all are going to be fighting for something. Seven of Wands. And I'm getting, because some of y'all are going to have to speak. You're going to speak so passionately about it. You're going to have people who just want to help you. Okay? And you're going to look like a giant. Look at this person. They look like a giant. Up there, all those daggers are pointed at them. If you know, if this is going to be for you if you never really fit in anywhere you went. I don't care what it was. And you've tried multiple times to dumb yourself down, dim your light, walk like this, act like this, talk like this. Maybe in your younger years to fit in. You were not born to fit in. You were supposed to stand out. So there could be something on you that is just, it makes people look. You have big ass forehead. You have big ass teeth. It's something, because that's what Spirit wants them to do. To look at you. There's something on you that's got to be noticed. You're supposed to stand out. And this is not about being cocky or none of that. I'm telling you, there's going to be a passion that burns in you, child. It's just, it's a fire nobody going to be able to put out whenever this happens. Now, again, everybody's on different timeline. For some of you, it has already happened. And you already know what I'm talking about. And so now you done found this calling and you're going to be doing your thing. And some of you are going to be guided to rural areas and stuff to do this. But for others of you, with this answering the call, something happening. And I see you might be the first one. There may even, you know what I'm getting for some of y'all? There may even be people that's trained to do something. Why you going to be the first one to it? Why you going to be the first one to it now? Ann was there before the fire trucks got there. Really when no damn fire truck was up. They had to load that water on buckets, pass it down the line. And nobody out there knew that the damn fire needed oxygen. So the Most High has equipped you with something that's going to help you answer this call. Yeah. Why would an 11-year-old in that time, this is the early 1900s, be equipped with that knowledge? But it saved. And then when she got the other people out, she went back in the house. She went back in the burning house to save that other child. I don't know what this is. Okay? Now, the Queen of Wands is all about confidence. Now, it says, moving forward, that card, moving forward doesn't necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough. Because this passion, you're going to know that it's not something that you put in yourself. It's there. And you're going to know that the divine gave it to you. With this powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. This ascended master stuff right here. This powerful light worker, this wise leader. You're going to know that the divine put this burning, you may even get a burning sensation up your spine when whatever this is happens. And then you're going to fight for it. You're going to defend whatever this is. You're going to fight for it. And then you're going to be confident in what it is. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Have confidence. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough. Along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. I'm telling you, man, I don't know what. So maybe it's your crown chakra. whatever your gift is that the divine has instilled in you is what you're going to use to help people in this calling. Now, behind that is the crown chakra. It says, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance. Okay? True divine guidance. Have confidence in these ideas. Have confidence in these visions and these dreams and things like that. You could be someone, you can get messages through music. All kind of ways, child. I'm a medium. Maybe you're a medium. I said earlier with this light work, I said maybe people don't believe in clairvoyance, mediums. Listen, Linda. And you know what? If it needs to be seen, there'll be people here when you're answering this call. If it needs to be seen. Because not everything needs to be seen. Not everything needs to be talked about. But if it is something that needs to be seen, there'll be a crowd of people. Well, there was a crowd of people right there when Ann walked in that house because they didn't know what to do. Medium, you have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. So maybe that's what's scary. Because I'm strongly getting a 4 of Pentacles. A withholding. A holding back. But I'm telling you, when this fire come up under your ass, ain't gonna be no time. It's gonna be just like this Knight of Wands. Some of you may have been in that point in life when you're like, you know how everybody say, oh, everyone has a talent, everybody's good at something. Maybe you was like, well, I don't know what I'm good at. I don't know. You finna find out. And it gonna come so natural. But not only will it come natural, this thing, there's going to be a passion for it. Spirit. There's something about some chickens, a farm, or some child. Cause these people's in plain clothes, like you know, you see that dress she got on, just regular plain clothes. These people living off the land right here. You may be called to do that. I don't know. You may be called to live off the land. I don't know. Some of you could be called to help people with this mediumship gift. I don't know how it's gonna work for you, but there's definitely a divine plan here. And look, you even got Archangel Michael. So you're already working with these ascended masters. Then it say you're working very closely with a powerful archangel who's protecting and guiding you through the situation, going through the trenches, not over it, right? You're going through something. Trust that there's a divine plan. So you could look like you out here by yourself, but you're not. You got Archangel Michael right there. Yeah, some of y'all, look, there's that fire I'm talking about. No. All right, and look at your head glowing. Y'all, let me tell y'all. And I wish I had that picture. My baby boy, he almost 17 now. When I had him, I was sitting on the bed and I was feeding him, and his dad took a photo, and it looked just like this above my head. Like fiery, yellowish, orange, just like that. And it was in a few of them photos. I didn't know what it was. But it reminds me of the Hangman. Somebody halo, like look at her head. So, I mean, and look at the crowd of people right there. They've been given a torch too. Now, for some of you, these people could be coming toward you. For others of you, you're going to be walking away. Let's read this card. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates. Who is we? Archangel Michael and these ascended masters. I said it look like you by yourself. And to the naked eye of other people, it could look like you by yourself, but you're not. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyal by your side to ensure your success in all ways. Because whatever you have been called to do, the mountains, which you see how high these mountains are? That's these same mountains right here. Maybe it's like impossible. And you know, maybe you won't finish something. Maybe you'll be starting something. I don't know. But I'm reaching the mountaintop. You see this darkness right here? Whatever you are doing is hard. Whatever you're going to be doing is hard because you're going to overcome these tall ass mountains, which I feel is some type of obstacle. But you got to trust that you are not by yourself, child. You're just not by yourself. So some of you with this, you may be called to become an entrepreneur because it says self-employment suits your disposition and your intentions. So with this Five of Pentacles now, because not for everybody is going to be this answering the call. Like something happens and then you just got to get into it. For somebody I'm picking up, by the time you realize what's really going on, you're on the other side of something. It's like you was doing it all along or something like that. Now, what I was about to say, because this Five of Pentacles is like, I don't even know what that means, but that's what I'm getting, unorthodox. I don't know what that means. Take it how it resonates. Or hell, leave it in the comments. Let me know what it means. Some of you could be out here looking for jobs, trying to figure out your place in life. There is something very specific that you have been given to do. And I feel like it's going to involve your crown chakra, which is why it's glowing like that. On this card. I never seen that on this card, and I had this deck for 3 years. Something's going to involve your crown chakra. Just like this card says. Crown chakra. Pay attention to them ideas. They may be silly. And, so, you know, like if you was to tell these ideas to other people, they may be like, oh my God, that's silly. That'll never work or blah, blah, blah. No. Pay attention to them ideas as they are messages of divine, true divine guidance. When this happens, I want y'all to come back to this reading and let me know in the bottom of the comment section what this was. Because this is some powerful stuff right here, man, for real. And it's almost like it's almost like somebody walking in bees, in swarms of bees, and coming out unscathed. I don't know. That's what it feel like. Okay? So if you don't have the confidence to believe in yourself, believe in the divine. Because that's what this Queen of Wands is all about, confidence. You guys could be highly connected with Mother Earth. I'm just looking at her out here in with these wings. Some of y'all could be earth angels. And what does an earth angel look like? You and me, just regular folk. But you know, there's things that they have. Who can I talk about? Like, it's plenty of earth angels. Martin Luther King was an earth angel. No, he was not perfect. Ain't none of us are. Ain't none. I said that all the way messed up. None of us here are perfect. We are here learning, living these lessons, learning these lessons, going through life. Ain't nobody perfect. Just period now. And even if you could look at somebody and you think that they are, you don't know what's going through that person's mind. Not for real. So when I look at earth angels, I think of the people that was called to do things that other people was just scared to do, or say, oh shit, somebody else. Yeah, I see that house over there burning, but I'm gonna keep driving. The car behind me, they'll stop. Like that, this was a true case that happened in New York City. This woman got harmed. It was the Geneva case, something like that back in the 60s. I used to watch this show called A Crime to Remember, because I love old shit, y'all. And they set the scene up how it would have looked back in the 60s, right? Or whenever the crime took place. And those buildings, it happened, all these tall buildings right there. The woman got hurt right here. Everybody looking out their window. And even the investigator, he was like, I think it was 38 people witnessed something. Nobody called the police. Why? Oh, well, the neighbor will do it. Oh, I don't want to get involved in their problems. Oh, what if they're a couple and they're just having problems? You're going to be the one that calls. You're not going to be the one that says, no, I'll let the person behind me figure it out. Or I'll let the person that's, somebody else going to come up on the street. Somebody else will see that house is burning. No, you're going to be the motherfucker that goes. Springs into action. Just boom. Okay? That's what I'm getting, y'all. Let's get a message from your higher self. What's that? Not that. Look, be of service. Be of service. Message from your higher self. Please and thank you. All right, so y'all got 2, 3 coming out. Seeding, love, performer. Some of you could be in entertainment, type of actor or something like that. But with this whole seeding and plants, it's taking me back to this farm energy. But I'm also getting whatever this is that you are called to do, it will grow. And you got the Lovers out here twice. 2 different decks. You may even do this with another person. Or this is about choices. When on this Lovers card, I'm getting like the yin and the yang. With that dark and that light, I'm getting the yin and the yang. There's even 2 people here. You might do this with another energy. Somehow they have the ability to, they're there, but they have a mask on. So they're in plain sight, but people don't know who they are, something like that. So take it how it resonates, y'all. That's what I'm getting with that. Okay. What's that? Courage. Hero. And look at all that fire back there. There's something with bravery and courage and strength, courage and wisdom, confidence, whatever. Because when this happens, it will need to be done. It will need to be done. Okay. So let's close this thing out, man. Emotional sensitivity. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're a very sensitive person. Not sensitive as far as like being scared or nothing, but maybe you can pick up on things. Maybe you can look into the crowd and tell when something is wrong. That's a gift. I don't care what nobody say. When you look at a person and tell that they are not all right and they ain't said shit, that is a gift. This card says honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. That's a gift. Okay? And y'all, there's something going on with the fire. I'm telling you now, it is. Like I'm smelling something burning right now. It could be something burning outside. I don't know, but I smell it right now. And I told y'all the other day I was in the kitchen cooking. And I got that vision and it brought me to tears because there's something going on with the fire. You know. I mean, that fire could just be that passion that I'm talking about, but I feel like it's something else. And then when I look at certain things, you know, you be driving, you just look up, I'm seeing signs, fire, you know. Some people don't look at them signs. Some people don't. Like I was also picking up on a gas leak, gas break on the line or something like that, man. Look, walking beauty, child. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to grab with the green deck. And see what come out right here. Hey, y'all. This is either going to be a solo dolo or just going to be you and one other person doing something. Because it's something about having the ability to be in plain sight but not be there. Something like that. Look at that fire on that damn page. That's that Knight of Wands energy too now. That rebel energy. Like, now I'm not going to wait for the fire trucks to get here. I'm going to go on over here and at least try to piss on it or something. Put it out some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? This card says you're a trailblazer meant to see things differently and set a new path for others. Your rebellious spirit makes you a great system buster to teach others a better way. With that torch that you got, there's a group of people that got a torch too. This could just be you going towards the like-minded individuals who also have a passion for their own calling. They may share the calling. I don't know. All right, what's coming out for... Oh. All right, you got new money. Something you've been working on will be very profitable. Some of you guys will have a money-making idea, and if you have a money-making idea, you should do it. Others of you, you could be signing contracts, or, you know, like I say, something that you've been working on could be profitable. Someone could even be a writer, right? Your words have the power to influence others. Find out how you can contribute. And then destiny. So believe in your dreams and passions. It's your calling to follow them. Answering the call. The time is now. Whatever led you to this point, it was to direct you to a higher purpose. You're going to be finding your purpose in this situation. Okay? New exciting adventures await. Don't look back. Only look to the future. Okay? That is what I have for y'all. Lay out from the bottom of my feet. Both of them. Till next time. Bye.